Hey guys, welcome to another replay. Today I'm playing the STB-1 on Vineyards, playing on stream. I played it on Sunday, yeah, I played it yesterday, Sunday. And it was a good battle. Not much happened, to be honest with you, like something special or something. Just like at the end, a couple of special moments I would say, but like, it wasn't really a very special battle. It was like standard battle going into the middle, farming the enemies and so on, but still. It was a good battle, 7.6k damage and 5 kills, so it was good. And they had a good player, Pencil Case as well, which is a guy I know. So yeah, what do I do on this map? Basically, what I do with basically, like, most of the tanks that I play, I go to the middle. Like, that's what you do, especially if you're in medium or in a light tank. You just go to the middle. Why do you go to the middle? Spot the enemies and get shots across, because most of the enemies are either going C, like maybe like 80% of the cases, teams actually go to C, so you can actually shoot those guys going to C or spot them as well for your teammates to shoot. And also you can contest the middle. Like, it is a really good position. You have an overall view of the whole map and you can actually shoot on all sides. So basically what I'm doing here in the middle, just farming. Basically, like, the guys on C and the guys in the middle are farming, also my tanks on the left. And it's basically like a farming fest. I have said basically word like 10 times already now. Anyways, so what do I do here? I go peek at Progetto. Why do I pick the Progetto? Because I know the VK is not looking at me. And I know that T62A is like gonna shoot me once. I might also take a shot from the Progetto. Like, trading one shot for two is not really bad in this case, because I would make the Progetto two shots for me. I want to kill the Progetto It's a dangerous tank, especially if it's reloaded with a full clip. So that's why I peeked and shot him. And now I'll fall back. I know, as you can see, like the minimap, you know that the teams on the left are actually all focusing on the tank on the left on C. So no one's gonna be able to shoot me from the left side. The only guys who can shoot me actually the guys in front of me, the Progetto, VK, and the T2A. On this moment, I shot the VK. Why? Because I had the gun depression. I didn't see the Progetto. I want to shoot as much. I want to deal as much damage as I can to the enemies. So yeah, it helps at the end, you know, and the Progetto is basically useless currently because he's like 600 HP, I can shoot him twice and I can kill him. And also, hull down, Progetto is not really good, turret is weak, you can penetrate him easily. And as he peeks in here, I don't know what he's doing, he just peeked and yeah, got high rolled by the Kampfpanzer. And now as you can see, we're in a 5 versus 6 situation. 2 enemy tanks on the left, and 2 in the middle, and there is there's also one Yak Tiger with a one shot I think on the left as well on C. And there's a Waffensträger, which I don't know where he was at this point. So what do I do here? I pick at the T6A, shoot him once. I know that I'm safe from the left side because the guys are like not in good positions to shoot me. You can look at the minimap. Like looking at the minimap is really important. You always need to look at the minimap to know where the enemies are, if you can get shot by them or not. So that's basically what I did. I peeked, I shot the 6-2, now I went back. The reason why I didn't push like this guy, like the Kampfpanzer, is actually this reason. As you can see, when I peeked the T62A, I looked at the minimap and I knew these people won't be able to shoot me. But now I also I had actually the idea of pushing the T62A, but then when I looked at the minimap and looked at the distance for them to come to these positions so they can shoot me while going through the middle, I actually fell back. Like I wanted to fall back because I knew I would get shots from all sides and I would get wrecked. Just like this Kampfpanzer. Just like what's gonna happen with this Kampfpanzer. As you can see, 1.3k HP. He just went up a little bit and then he got melted, literally. And that's why I didn't go up, because I knew the same thing would have happened to me if I would go up with. I mean, I also have less armor, so it's even worse. And there we go. I shoot the AMX. I mean, AMX is a clipper. He's a dangerous tank. Of course, you can shoot him. And of course, you always need to think about tracking your enemies. Tanks like AMX is a tank that you can easily track. It's really easy to track it. Because it's slow going backwards, the tracks are really big and they're pretty much open. So I track him twice, first time, second time. Now he doesn't have a repair kit, so he's gonna be stuck here. And then object peeks at my left, I go back and try to bait for a shot. That was a bad move for me, and it was kind of a snapshot, lucky shot for him, because yeah, he was held down. I didn't really think he would have the gun depression to shoot me, but he actually did because I overextended. I should have played it safe here instead of overextending and taking a shot, but yeah, I mean, I took a shot and now it's already over. Now at this point, I'm gonna be deciding for AMX. I can't see the object, can't see anyone else, and the AMX is a one shot for me, so I would kill the AMX. He's a clipper, like I said, it's dangerous, so I need to take him out as soon as we can. Then the object is basically peeking, wants to shoot, he misses his shot, and now is a moment where I make a move. Why do I make a move now? Because I know VK is behind me, T62A is here. If the VK is going at my back, so if I don't move from here, if I don't move out of here, the VK is gonna get on my back, the T62A as well, and then the object's gonna be in front of me. So in this position, in this case, I will be surrounded by 3 tanks, and I know that the VK can HE my back and kill me with a one shot with HE. And I know that T62 has a bit better DPM than I do, and that the Object 268 can kill me with a one-shot. So what do I go for here? Of course, I go to the 268, because I want to kill him, I want to take control of this side, I mean the side of the 268, and then play hold on from there to shoot the tanks that are behind me. As you can see, I'm rushing, I'm looking back and keep looking back. I know that the VK is gonna come from behind me. I don't know where the Waffensträger was, so it was a risky move, but I had to do it. So I go in, I see, check the object's not looking at me, so that's actually good. And then I go in full speed. I don't stop to shoot, I just shoot on the move. Why? Because as you can see, the VK is already behind me, and he's already aiming at me. As you can see, He can HE me, but what do I do in this situation? I turn my tank. Why do I turn my tank? So that he wouldn't be able to HE me. In this case, if I haven't turned my tank, he would have HE'd me easily and would have killed me. But I turned my tank because I know the sides of my STB are actually not HEable anymore. They were weak before, but now they're actually really strong. They can't be HE'd by heavies. Maybe some TDs, but not heavies. So, that's what I did. I turned my tank. He was trying to go for an HE. He missed the shot. Like, he didn't miss a shot, but he didn't shoot because I moved my tank. He wanted the HE, and he couldn't get it, and it took him too long to aim, and even change ammo, maybe shoot me the AP, so he didn't shoot. And now I come here. What do I see? I see a Yak Tiger behind me, the same Yak Tiger from the beginning of the game with one shot. And now what do I do here? I also know that the Yak Tiger can HE me for one shot, but also one AP shot from the Yak Tiger would hurt me a lot, and it would maybe change the whole game. What do I do here? I see him. As you can see, like, I see his gun. I see a little part of his gun. What does that mean? That means that he only also sees a little part of my gun, turret, and hull, basically. So what do I do here? I try to go for super angle, and that's what happens. I angle my tank, as you can see, like this. Actually, it was lucky he shot my turret. He should have shot my hull. I think he shot my turret, right? Oh, look at this. Where did he shoot? Where is the trace? Oh, I think this is one. This is the trace on the side. So I angled my tank, basically like super angle. It was lucky, yes, of course, but still, if I haven't angled and I gave him my side, he would have definitely penetrated. So I bounced the shot, I could take him out of the heat. And now it's a 3 versus 3. VK, a good player and a good tank, so this guy is really dangerous for me. Of course, T62A as well, because he might finish me with 2 shots if he gets lucky with the rolls. And then the Waffensträger actually appears now. What do I do here? I shoot the VK. Why do I want to take the VK out? Because like I said, he's a good player and the VK is actually a really good tank. I go back here, it's T62A, penetrates me somehow, and my Cupola on the move. So yeah, I shoot the VK again. I could have shot the T62A, but why didn't I shoot the T62A? Because the distance between me and the T62A, I mean, why I shot the VK and not the T62A? Because the distance between me and the T62A allows me to go back and reload my my shell again, so I could shoot him again. That's why I went for the VK and not for the T62A. Now I'm waiting here, I'm waiting. I wanted T62A to push me. Why? Because I would have the advantage of pre-aiming at him. So I have the advantage of shooting him first. Because I know that the T62A has a much better DPM than I am, that would be a big advantage if I can shoot him before he does. So there we go, he peeks, as you can see. That's the advantage. Why? Because he shot and I was held down for him. For me, he wasn't held down. That's why I went like this. I shot him in the hull, and because I was held down and my turret is strong, he bounced the shot. Now he's a one shot for me, and I'm like 50-50 chance if I'm gonna die or not. So is he gonna kill me? No, he isn't gonna kill me. I also try to angle my tank. Also, luck plays a part, of course, but like, without angling your tank, without doing some moves, sometimes you need to do them. No matter like how weak your tank is, sometimes you just get lucky and you bounce. So that's what happened here. He bounced. Now what do? I turn my tank to the back and he rams me, so I get to his side and kill him with heat. Waffensträger here. I was really afraid here because my tank is like this and my turret is really weak if I'm angled like this. So I was really afraid that he would shoot me, but he didn't. And now the VK is dead. There's only Waffensträger who is alive yet. And he's the only one, and now like we have 955 points, and yeah, I missed my shot here. 955 points. They have 2 bases, but we have all the time to kill him. So yeah, I just go in, I rush him. He's like hiding. He doesn't want to fight, as it seems. At this point, I don't know. He was AFK. He went AFK at the end. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but like, how would I know he would go AFK? I wouldn't know. So what do I do here? I peek from the hill. I try to make use of my gun depression. I shoot the house so I could spot him if he's here, but he wasn't actually here. So what do? I go to the left to get a better angle so I can spot him and shoot him. And that's what happens. I go slowly in, I look, and here he is. Turned his turret to the house. I don't know why he went AFK. He gave up. He could have actually done something, like he could have killed me, he could have killed the Waffenträger and the T-62A. We are all one-shots for him. And he has a good tank, good accuracy, good alpha, good reload. Like, he could have won the game, but for some reason, I don't know, he got disconnected or he just gave up. I don't really know. But yeah, that was like basically at the end, free damage for me, almost 1k damage, over 1k damage. Free damage for me on the Waffenträger. So yeah, that was basically the whole round. It wasn't really something very special. A lot of damage, a lot of kills, 5 kills, and I spotted 7 enemies, as you can see in the stats. I got a lot of XP, 1.9k, almost 2k, so that's great. That's basically for assistant damage, tracking the enemy, spotting them. As you can see, I spotted 7 enemy tags, so I spotted the whole enemy team basically. And yeah, that was like the game. Nothing really very special about it, just like the spots, 7 spots, and the amount of damage that I did. But yeah, that was what I did on this map, and that's basically what I do with almost all the mediums and heavies. Go to the middle, try to farm as much as you can, and then at the end decide what move you can make. On TDs, I rather camp here, like not camp. On some TDs, like E3, I go to the middle as well, but like Drill 15 and so on, you know, the typical camping spots to farm the tanks. And yeah, so that's how I played the STB on this round on Vineyards. I hope you liked it. Hope you liked the explanation as well. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and sub, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.